Stangu, how the hell are you? If you saw my previous video, I said I was going to document my experience with the dreaded virus, right? But it didn't happen. No, well, just to fill you in again, my son and 3 of his friends tested positive on a lateral flow test. So we decided to isolate. And my son tested positive for about 5 days, but had no symptoms at all. At least one of his friends, who is double vexed, came down with it really bad. You know, the weird taste, the cough, the temperature. She got it real bad. His other friend, we think he was milking it a bit. But my son had no symptoms at all and tested positive, where I tested negative. And I didn't have any temperature, cough, or anything. But for the entire week, I was like, oh, you know what I mean? Lack of life, total lack of life. I have to take time off work. For the whole week, but tested negative. So I don't know what to say about it. You know, there was no real bad effects from it. Maybe it's getting weaker, or it's susceptible to others. I mean, considering she was doubled, then why did she get it so bad? I'm not sure. But how safe are you?
Unfortunately, there are people in the country who refuse to get
That's not a good sign, is it?
The white Republicans keep it real in those states. Go, oh, do they hate black and Latino people? Yeah, okay, man, I like being number 49. We're number 49.
Yeah, this is old news now. But I'll tell you what, look at some of the incentives they had in other countries.
Local lawmakers are thinking of various incentives, like in New York, Wayne County specifically, they have implemented a Star Wars theme.
And if you're not a Star Wars fan, hello Vienna.
Come for the vaccine, stay for a little something extra. A Vienna brothel is providing COVID-19 vaccinations and giving those who take up the offer a 30-minute session with a, quote, lady of their choice.
And do you remember all that stuff when they insisted when you went to a shop you wear a face mask? If you haven't got one, there are alternatives.
When you really have to go to the bathroom, but you're not allowed in without a mask.
That reminds me of a customer that came into the shop about a year ago when everybody was in full panic mode. He didn't have a mask, and I watched him and he was like, oh, he went out to his car, he pulled out a couple of those, you know, the big elastic bands like the postmen wear. I saw him take his shoe off, take his sock off, put it over his nose and mouth and hold it round his head with the elastic bands. How crazy is that? Schools. I'm glad I wasn't at school through this. Check this out.
You can't make us stay here! This is a violation of our freedom! Who's with me, guys?
So how far are people willing to go to protect themselves and their loved ones? Monkey see, monkey do. If you're gonna act like a cunt, you might as well look like one too. See ya.